Hello folks, this is Preston for Radio Connection Live. This is going to be a short market scan around the FM dial. I say that because I'm coming to you from our National Parish and Blind Washington seminar in beautiful Washington, D.C. at the Holiday Inn Capitol. I'm going to go speak to Congress regarding medical devices, assistive tech and websites, and even the Blind Americans Return to Work Act. And we got some laws and funding to talk to our senators and congressmen and congresswomen about too. So, folks, this is going to be a rather browse market scan around the FM dial. Now, thankfully, this is going to be easy for me because I know most of these stations, because I can pick them up at home in a way, because I'm like 2 hours from DC where I'm currently sitting. So, if you don't mind, we're going to do this. I'm going to send this to the RCO inbox. I will send it to Rachel, and hopefully we can insert into this week's, well, actually a future show of RCO, and I'll try and get up on YouTube too. But without any further delay, let's see what we can find. If you want to follow around the FM dial, have at it. Now, for starters, for 88.1, this is WYPR in Baltimore. I can't see it very well because it's on my bed, but you'll hear what it is.
While making it clear that she's for the Eagles.
No, I'm all about the snacks, Steve.
The snacks are important.
Snacks.
Taylor Swift, big part of the story here. Travis Kelce reveals how Taylor Swift constantly inspires him.
And then, of course, you hear in Bihar, this is 88.5 WAMU. And we're on HD. I have my Sanjin HD radio with me, the Sanjin HDR 14.
WAMU 88.5, Travis Kelce. He's just like the rest of us. Inspired by Taylor Swift. Stay with us. Coming up next week.
And on their secondary channel, we have...
Congress.
Oh yes, Bluegrass Country. I checked them out before, but actually pretty good.
Stay with us.
This would be WPFW from Pacifica in DC. And yes, they're airing as you can hear this. It's a Tuesday morning, February the 4th, at the time of this recording, almost 8:40 Eastern time in the morning. Which this is going to be a quick scan, because like I said, I gotta go down to Capitol Hill at 9. They're airing democracy now.
Ways of doing things in a very short period of time.
Would you like to join our conversation with Gregory Corti?
And obviously, since I'm in DC, nowhere else, but you can get C-SPAN. Yep, I'm at C-SPAN flagship headquarters on 90.1. Their HD1 is main, HD2 is like a simulcast, and they have other programming across the C-SPAN network and C-SPAN 2. Which, by the way, they used to have IMIS on C-SPAN. You guys may not remember, but for those of you that have caught it, you're lucky. And looks like HD3 is all speeches and other items of interest. These two channels do not stream online from what I'm understanding. You can try and Google it, but I don't think these two HD channels stream. Obviously 90.9, I know that one, but it's WETA. Their secondary channel is Vivo La Voce, operas, and vocal classical music. This is faint, but 91.5 is WBJC, Baltimore's classic station, longtime outlet. WGTS is Christian. So yeah, 92.3 was 92Q. And of course,
You see, Michael J. and Bethany, all you gotta do is guess the correct role.
Yeah, WPOC in Baltimore. I'm not too far from Charm City. And then this would be 93.3 WFLS in Fredericksburg, Virginia. I got them on the East Skip. And then 93.5, I think that's a translator for WBQH, La Mera Mera, 1050 in Silver Spring, Maryland.
You're not thirsty. But if you ugly, I'm saying you thirsty.
93.9 is WKYS, long-time hip-hop outlet. 94.7 will be The Drive, classic hits. Your standard classic hits. Their HD2 would be Channel Q. Alrighty. 95.1 is Bright FM, Baltimore's Christian outlet. I can't get them in HD because I'm too far away, but that's okay. Oh, and Ashley, if you're hearing this, I found your station, WPGC 95.5 from Washington. And ironically, their HD2 is not really a unsigned rap channel. It is a simulcast of 106.7 The Fan. 95.9 is a translator for WOL 1450. And there we go. 96.3 would be WHUR from Howard University. HD2 is the Quiet Storm channel. HD3, I believe, is their student-run channel, HBCU. HD4 is DC Radio, which they play like jazz and tidbits around, I think, about the city. I haven't discovered them fully more, but I should. Alrighty. '97.1 will be Wash FM. Their secondary HD channel is Air 1. 90 point, yep, you heard that. La Mega DC from Alexandria, Virginia. That's where their main signal is located. And 97.9 is 98 Rock. And by the way, this one, their call letters are WIYY. That's in Baltimore. And 98.3, I did some scanning earlier today, and I can't see them, but that's a translator for the Gamut. And I think in Ruston, Virginia, or one of their suburbs of DC. 98.7 will be WMZQ. Yeah, their G2 is Freedom 104.7, one of DC's conservative talk stations. At least I call conservative talk, because they run like, oh, Clay and Buck and Sean Hannity and all those guys.
DC.gov. TISB is working for you. There's a rhythm in the market. The resonant echoes of the
99.1 is Bloomberg. I can't believe it's been 10 years since we had a Bloomberg outlet here. That blows my mind. One of them was a longtime home of HFS DC, and Baltimore's longtime rock outlet. Wow.
Containing only 3 syllables.
Let's see. 99 will be hot, longtime top 40.
Works. Let me go.
And
How was your Tuesday, Ravi?
HD2 would be their Channel Pride Radio, Channel Q sister's home. Not home, but competitor. 100.3 is Big 100 Classic Rock. And I can't see it from where I'm sitting, but HD2, George, you'll love this. Their HD2 is an all Beatles station. I believe they call it Beatles and Friends Radio. You can stream them on the iHeart app. 100.7 is the Bay in Baltimore. I can't see it, so we're going to skip it. 101.1 is obviously DC 101. Heritage Rock Outlet in DC. HD2 is now 1190 iHeart Sports DC. 101.5 is B1015 from Fredericksburg. I got that a bit. 101.9 in Baltimore is obviously today's 101.9. I can't see it, but it's there. 102.3 is Magic. MAJIC, by the way. So good stuff on there. HD2 is a simulcast of WOL, I believe. 102.7 is Jack. I can't see that, but it's there.
Washington's top news, WTOP.
Facts matter. 8:53. Congress.
And yep, 7 minutes, so I gotta be at Congress. So folks, it's gonna be quick scan of the dial. That's WTOP, as you heard. HG2 is Federal News Network. HG3 is The Gamut. I need to check them out more. They got some good stuff. 104.1 is Praise. 104.1 from Waldorf, Maryland. I believe they turned off their HD multicasting. I don't know. You may want to Google that. They do broadcast in HD, but from where I'm sitting on the bed, I can't get the signal pretty good. 104.7. That's, like I said, that's translator for News Talk. 105.1 is WAVA, WABA. They used to be a top 40 outlet over here. HD2 would be WAVA AM. HD3 is 570 The Answer. 105.5 is a translator for Federal News Network, I think on TOP HD2. 105.7, I Can See the Fan a bit in Baltimore. 105.9 is obviously WMAL. 106.5 is Mix from Baltimore. 106.7 is a fan. Their HD2, I believe, simulcast the Team 980. And I think HD3 either simulcast Infinity Sports Network or WFAN New York. One of the two. You may want to Wikipedia that, because the city of license is Manassas, but they do cover DC. 107.3 is K-Love. Obviously, we covered that sale before our sale came back. HG2 is K-Love 2000s. HG3 is Viva La Vida, Christian Spanish. And finally, we have El Zol 107.9, DC Spanish station. One of them. I do know on the AM band, they do have, the same station I just talked about. They do have some multicultural stuff. You may want to go on Radio Look here and scan the dial. You'll see what I mean. So, lots of vibrant activity. Well, folks, as of this recording, it is a few minutes until 9, so I gotta go meet my group to go down the Capitol Hill for our Congress meeting. So I'm gonna send this to the RCO inbox, I'm going to send it to Rachel so that way she can have it for a future RCL. And that is that. So I hope you enjoyed this quick market scan from the nation's capital. And I wish I had more time down here because it's a very vibrant city. So there you go. Anyway, I'm signing off. I gotta go do my duty. So for Radio Connection Live and the RCL Radio Network, I am Preston, and this has been a quick band scan of America's nation's capital, Washington, D.C. So, thank you for your time, and from me to you, together, let's keep radio alive.